And welcome back to my garage mess. Haven't really been doing a whole lot to the car just due to the fact I've been in a little bit of pain from my kidney surgery, but I'll give you a little bit of an update of what's going on. I've been slowly wiring in to the Cruze harness and getting them kind of labeled for the terminals and stuff, what they're going to do. I've got all my wiring harness paperwork up here so I can figure out what's Cruze, what's Impala, and how it all meshes together. I've been stealing stuff from the Chevy Cruze harness, which was kind of sad, but pulling them all out of there, I had to buy a little, it's a really cheapy Amazon kit for quick terminal removals because I just can't get after it with a pick. It's got some sort of double connector on it that takes these loose, that'll focus and kind of pushes into there and pops them out. So either way, that's been that. I did find out one thing with the wiring that kind of sucks. So on the Cruze harness, you've got your plug for the fuse box assembly, and you got your plug for the body. It's gonna be like your accelerator pedal and stuff like that, all the links from inside the car. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. The Impala also has the same thing. You got your plug for the fuse box, and then you've got your body plug that goes in to the car. Well, this is what sucks. If you look at this one, it's a female plug. And when you go back over to the car, it's a female plug. Dang it. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of rigging with that. I'm going to have to clip off the harness off of the Chevy Cruze and wire it in to the Impala harness. Other updates I've done, I got the brakes, I got the spindles and the struts, everything else all bolted up proper. I did go ahead and paint the brake calipers red because it looks great. I have some random just will fit tires while I get the drive line in and everything, and be able to drive it down to the muffler shop to get the exhaust welded up properly once I get it all together. And then after I know everything's working properly there, then the tires go on. So either way, that's it's a small update, but that at least gives you an idea of what I've been up to. Yes, the engine mounts. So I have I bought like a Amazon kit, $100 or so, and it's got a whole bunch of mounts for the Impala. I've got the transmission mount, and there's a few others. The transmission mount, your torque mounts, and then your engine mount. So the engine mount, of course, is going to mount differently. So I stole the insert out of the engine mount and then used the factory bracket for that mount for the Chevy Cruze. It pushes right into there. That should work fine because the one on the Impala is angled backwards a little bit, so it sit cattywampus in there. Plus the bolt hole up here is slightly off. I still want to be able to run my AC lines and everything proper. The transmission mount is what looks like it's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. So this is the factory Cruze transmission mount, and of course the bolt holes are in different places. This is the Chevy Impala Cruze mount. Well, as you can tell, that will not go where that goes. So I've basically pulled this out. This is also going to come out, but it's a different shape. It's not going to fit into that properly. So I'm going to cut out the rubber on here, and I've got some polyurethane windshield sealant. I guess basically the stuff you squirt around the windshield to make sure it stays into place. It's supposed to be very, very strong. And pull this out, wedge it into here where I've cut it out, and then fill the rest of it in with that polyurethane. And hopefully that will hold. I'll probably do that towards the last once I actually have the transmission in the car, so it will match up properly height-wise. I may still end up having to put some spacers. I really don't know because it's a learning process, but I'll let you guys know as I go along. Other than that, that's pretty much the update so far. Sorry I've been a little bit slacking, but we're getting there. And we'll see you next round.